Hey, what's up, bosses? Welcome to another episode of your favorite show, The Truck Boss Show. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel and hit that bell notification so that you're up to date with all the latest trucker news.
Yes, and we've got a very special episode for you today, but first, we want to shout out this episode's sponsor, TBS Factoring. TBS Factoring offers quick pay matching. Brokers and shippers already get enough of your hard-earned money, so don't let them get any more, and they don't even do any back office work. Let TBS help you. Hit the link in our description box to get started today.
And without any further ado, here's what we have on tap. If you missed out on the Busted Knuckle Truck Show last week, fear not, because the Truck Boss Show team was there to capture all the action for you in this highlight reel coming up. We also get to talk about hydrogen fuel, how it's made, and how it could permanently transform the transportation industry.
Wow, that sounds really great. And last but certainly not least, we are going to take a look at all the new features of the Western Star 49X, and you won't want to miss that. So, are you ready?
Let's load up.
Want to guess where we just got back from? All right, I'll tell you. The Busted Knuckle Truck Show in Tonkawa, Oklahoma. The show the Truck Boss team looks forward to all year long. This past weekend, we attended the family-friendly event that brought people from all over the U.S. to share their badass rigs, stories, laughs, and that supercharged convoy. It was a blast, and we are already counting down the days till next year's event. Check out these highlights.
The Busted Knuckle Truck Show, the working man's truck show, located at Wilkins Chrome Shop right off of I-35 in the beautiful plains of Tonkawa, Oklahoma. Here you'll find truckers from all over the nation dropping in for the community, camaraderie, fun, and blinged out semis. The show started in 2010 as a way for the good folks at Wilkins Chrome Shop to say thank you to their clients during Trucker Appreciation Week. With that first show, only 20 trucks participated, but now has grown to over 300 trucks that participated in this year's show. Shiny chrome, food, fun, and beer ruled the day, with everyone gathering around to take a look at all of the beautiful rigs. From old beauties to modern-day showstoppers, these rigs were a great sight to see. So, what sets this show apart? There's no judging. It's all about community and bonding. Getting back to the roots of what makes trucking so great, the community of truckers that band together.
So before we go today, would you like a Jello shot?
I would love a Jello
All right,
shot.
help
Okay,
yourself.
all right. Okay. Woo! No. That was not cool.
My wife loves turquoise.
Loves turquoise, yes.
jewelry,
What
loves-
woman doesn't love
yeah.
turquoise?
Appreciate y'all guys showing up and helping us in the trucking world. 'Cause
Absolutely.
we need all the help we can get right now the way this thing is.
The highlight of the show is the convoy. The parade of trucks was amazing to see, with loads of chicken lights and chrome. The convoy is a favorite for the town of Tonkawa, Oklahoma, and definitely a favorite of ours.
Now that you got a glimpse of how awesome that show is, maybe you'll block off some time on your calendar next year and head down to good old Oklahoma. It takes place every year on the third weekend in September. What do you have on your end, Chris?
Thanks, Nikki. What would happen if we only used hydrogen fuel to power our vehicles? For one, the air we breathe could be a lot cleaner. So what are the challenges to making it available for everyone to use? And which companies are already working towards hydrogen fuel stations? Let's find out.
There are many alternatives to powering machinery in the 21st century, such as oil, natural gas, and electricity. But one alternative is unique in the sense that it is made with renewable energy, and most importantly, it doesn't release carbon dioxide when burned. That is hydrogen fuel. Hydrogen fuel is created with devices known as electrolyzers through a process known as electrolysis. Electrolyzers use electricity to power the process of electrolysis, which splits water into hydrogen and oxygen. And with a never-ending supply of energy provided through solar, wind, and the like, an opportunity has presented itself to make a significant step towards decarbonization in the transportation industry. But not much progress has been made in the way of infrastructure, which would be the most expensive aspect of making hydrogen readily and commercially available. There are plenty of players in the industry who understand how hydrogen fuel is made and the benefits that it presents. The problem is creating the infrastructure to make it happen and knowing where in the country to introduce it. The more use of hydrogen we adopt, the more that the necessary infrastructure will follow. Despite these challenges, there are companies that have committed their efforts to hydrogen fuel. For example, NextEra Energy plans to eliminate greenhouse gas emissions by 2045 using their electrolyzer tech and aims to be heavily involved in infrastructure plans in the US. They have been in contact with several truck stops and manufacturers and commented in a FreightWaves interview that these companies have acknowledged that hydrogen is on the horizon and that they need to be ready for the switch, but not one of them has been certain about how much hydrogen fuel they will need or when. This is something that will not be made evident until hydrogen has already been in the game for several years. Daimler, the largest heavy-duty truck manufacturer in North America, and Cummins, a global power and hydrogen tech leader, have joined efforts to produce hydrogen fuel cell trucks in the US. Both organizations have goals to reduce emissions across all their products and the operations they undergo. Just recently, Daimler announced that they are building a prototype heavy-duty truck and filling station in Germany, with their chairman, Martin Daum, citing that they have signed agreements with BP, Shell, and Total Energies. According to Daum, more than 300 stations are set to be built in Europe by 2030. And as these hydrogen fuel stations begin producing results in test markets around the globe, it won't be long until we start seeing the adoption take form in the US. No emissions means cleaner air for us to breathe, and possibly a more economical alternative to fueling up with everyday gas.
Stay tuned as the Truck Boss Show follows the latest developments on hydrogen fuel. Brittany, what you got for us?
With construction applications at the forefront of their minds, Western Star is adding some new feature options for its 49X series. What upgrades are they and when can we expect them? We've got all of your answers. Check it out.
The 49X is already the most advanced vocational truck on the market. But according to Daimler Truck North America General Manager Mary Offenberg, these new features make it more powerful and versatile so it can deliver even better performance and results for customers. So, what are the upgrades we can look for? The first new feature is the optional power hood for the 49X, designed to allow for higher horsepower and more cooling for set-forward front axle configurations. Made from the same impact-resistant, durable, lightweight molded resin material as the sloped 49X hood, the power hood is designed for applications such as heavy haul, oil field service, and construction, which require higher horsepower ratings. The second new feature is the Meritor P600 planetary drive axle. This feature was added to expand the 49X's heavy vocational application coverage. Available in tandem or tridem rear axle configurations and paired with New Day AD260 or AD390 rear suspensions, the P600 is designed for heavy haul applications with GCWs of 200,000 pounds plus. Another feature now available for order on the Western Star 49X and 47X models are factory-installed twin-steer front axle options available in setback axle configurations. These twin steer configurations are designed for heavy construction applications such as concrete pumpers, oil-filled service trucks, cranes, mixers, and more. The 49X offers Detroit tandem front axle ratings of 40,000 and 36,000 pounds, paired with equalized flat leaf front slippered suspensions. The 47X features Detroit tandem front axle ratings of 40,000 pounds, paired with equalizer taper leaf front suspensions. These twin steer options offer increased load capabilities on the front axles, along with improved steering traction, weight distribution, and easier cab access compared to previous Western Star models. So, when will you be able to get these new options? The Power Hood and P600 drive axle will begin production on the 49X starting this month, September 2022. And factory twin steer production begins in late 2022 for the 49X and early 2023 for the 47X.
Wow, those features are so awesome. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, they look great. I love the way that the hood is shaped. It's probably going to save you a lot of gas with those aerodynamics.
Yes, it will save a lot of gas. If you are purchasing any of the new features of this rig, comment below. Let us know what you think about them, what you're hoping to expect, or maybe what's the differences between the two. We want to hear all about what you think.
Yes, let us know.
And on the next episode, if you're a new entrant into the trucking industry, we have got the ebook for you. The DOT Compliance ebook. It will tell you all of the things that you need to know about getting into the industry.
That's right. And next time we're talking to Mike Mercer of F3 Defense. He's telling us all about their awesome pepper spray defense system that you guys will not want to miss.
Yes, he's a good friend of the show. You will not want to miss that at all. And we are doing History of Peterbilt Part 2. We are coming to our conclusion of the history of Peterbilt. It's going to be awesome all the way up until today.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because we can't do this without you.
And why do we do this, Chris?
Because you're the boss.
I used to be able to do fouette. Woo! Not anymore. Now I'm out of place. I'm really hot.